Hi, I'm Leslie Lowe. Welcome to Leslie's Lowdown on Life.
Hi everybody, welcome to Leslie's Lowdown on Life. Today we take it outside with my good friends. I think they're excited to be here. Probably not. John Webb, we've got Justin Spinnie.
I'm terrified.
Yeah, we'll see how long we're friends after this.
Yeah.
Right? So we're talking all things Bloomsday. Bloomsday 2025. You've done this before.
Yeah, one time.
One time. You've not done this before.
They always make me work. I've never been able to run it. This year's new.
Well, it still works. Just FYI.
Okay, good to know.
You were wondering. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of talk about training and what to do as we lead up to Bloomsday. And so there are a couple of things, guys. We talked about this a minute ago. Do you know why you're supposed to carbo load before a race?
You need the energy,
Yeah.
calories.
And we're Italian.
And we're so there's that whole thing. But glycogen levels, so that's what feeds your muscles. And you want to be able to make sure your muscles have energy to be able to run a race. Okay? Do you know why you should slow down the intensity of your workouts before the actual race?
No. Save your energy?
Yeah, build it up.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes. So,
Okay.
you guys we're going to hit it hard. We're going to be intense, but
Okay.
about 30
Just like my
days-
camping trip,
Yeah,
huh?
just like your camping trip. So about 30 days before, you want to start to carbo load. You want to start to pull back on the workout a little bit, okay?
Okay.
So there are some things that are super important. You want to make sure your quads are ready to go, nice and strong, okay?
Okay.
Because that's what's going to move that body, right? You also want to make sure that your endurance is good. So there's a couple things that we can do to make sure that that's a thing. So we're going to start with sprints. Well, they are.
What?
I'm just going to yell at them.
Wait, hold on.
So, what I want you guys to do is, you see that sign right there? All we're going to
The
do,
yellow one.
all we're going to do, just the yellow sign.
Okay.
You're going to sprint. You're going to sprint to that yellow sign,
Okay.
and you're going to sprint back. This is endurance. This is all about endurance. Okay, so ready, set, go.
Oh, we're like actually like running.
She said sprint.
Well, you gotta touch it.
I think I win. Okay.
Do that outside.
Okay.
Do that outside. Right?
Wait, I thought a sprint was just like a light jog.
No, a sprint is like you want to hit it hard.
God.
Like, get there and get back fast, okay?
Is that about how long Bloomsday is?
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry to tell you that isn't.
I was going to say, I'm set.
Well, I mean, that'll get you out of downtown for.
Okay.
Well, no, it's not even going to get you out of
Oh,
downtown.
man.
So you can do that on a treadmill by like running the sprints and then stop. Give yourself 15 seconds, run another sprint, stop. That's going to build up your endurance. But now, what we have to do is we got to get those quads nice and strong, right? So
These
this
guys.
is where you want to
Okay.
do some strength. So you can do this with weights, with a weight machine
Okay.
in the workout room.
Okay.
Or what we're going to do, you guys ready? Come back. We're going to
Okay.
come back a little bit. We're just going to do some squat walks. Ready? We're just going to run.
What do you do? The fingers in the air
The
too?
fingers up. We're number one.
Or just put your hands on your hips and down.
Okay.
Now, if you have knee issues like I do, because, well, I'm old and you guys are just babies, but just halfway down. But that's going to strengthen.
Leslie Lowe, you're not a day over 25.
That's right.
I'm still doing the fingers.
All right. So you want to do that. And you want to do that like 10 forward, turn around, 10 back. Give yourself like a minute break. 10 forward, 10 back. Minute break, 10 forward, 10 back. And that's going to build up your quads, right? So
Okay.
you want the
Okay.
strength. So we've talked about endurance.
Yep.
We've talked about strength. We've talked about carbo loading, not just because we're Italian, but because we need to.
Okay.
But let's talk about Doomsday Hill, because Doomsday Hill
No.
is always a scary thing, right? It's always,
Yeah. Yes.
you're like, I
Yeah.
don't know, I've never done
It sounds scary. They call it Doomsday. Yeah.
call it Doomsday. Cemetery Hill is worse, by the way. So with a hill, you know the old saying, how to eat an elephant, right? How do you
Spinnie
eat an
does,
elephant?
yeah.
So you eat it one bite at a time, Leslie. Also, don't eat an elephant. I think they're endangered.
Except for elephant ears, those are good.
Those are good, yeah. I eat those more than one bite at a time.
So you want to take a hill like you eat an elephant, one step at a time, or just don't take the hill. But you decide you have to do Bloomsday, so you have to do the hill, right?
Okay.
I always tell people it's easier to run the hill than it is to walk the hill, because if you slow it down, then it's hard to get going again. So just think little steps, and you don't want to look up, right? You don't want to look up and go, oh my God, I have this much farther to go.
Yeah.
That's going to psych you out. That's all that's going to be in your
I
head.
looked up.
Turn back around. Don't look up. So you want to keep your focus as to where your steps are. That's also going to help you keep your space, because there tend to be a lot of people doing Bloomsday, right?
Yeah.
It's true.
So you've got your focus here. It's on the ground. You're watching your space. You don't look up. Why? Why don't you
Because
look
they're
up?
taking the elephant one at a time.
Yeah.
What you said. Or you're just now freaking yourself out.
Yeah.
So let's turn around. We're going to do a quick run. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, can I get a piggyback ride with Spinnie up Doomsday?
Well,
I'll
that's
carry him.
completely up to Spinnie. I'm sure if you're paying him enough money,
Yeah.
he's probably going to do it.
Putting the weekend team on my back again.
You're only have to carry it. Dang it.
Okay.
So this is what we're going to do. Head down, right? We're not looking up.
Okay.
And then just little steps.
Little step.
Ready? Little steps. Are you with me?
Yeah, but your steps are a lot littler than ours.
Well, that's because my legs are a lot shorter than yours as well. So it's just little steps up the hill. You haven't looked up, right?
Nope.
Your head back
I
down.
might have looked up. All right.
So you're just little steps. And do you see how the pacing is? Pacing is everything. And that's right out of the gate. Because if you start out doing this,
Whoa, whoa.
then you're never going to be able to maintain that, right?
Yeah.
So little steps.
I'm very scared we're gonna look back and the cars are gonna be gone, and the whole joke is we're running back to the station. Yes. Bye.
Yeah, stop the hill.
See ya, Bloomsday.